thing I will also, I'd like to say that you've been really doing a great job in Africa, and you've been very much involved there, more than most, and that's been fantastic. I appreciate you saying the United States for decades have been paying really way disproportionately too much for NATO, and you'd have other countries paying far too little that are very directly benefited by it, and by the United States involvement. And we're changing that around somewhat, and it's very important. But we're a very important player. I think without us, NATO certainly is not the same thing, as we discuss it at length. This morning we discussed it with Secretary General Stoltenberg. But we're behind you 100%, and all of the money that's been raised and all of these countries that are all of a sudden putting up money, it's a great thing to see. But we do have a great, we really have a different objective, I think, right now. We're looking at a much bigger picture, and that includes, well, it includes, you mentioned Iraq, but it really includes Iran too. I think that if you look at what's going on in Iran, they have massive riots, they're having protests all over the country, and they're killing a lot of people. Everybody knows that. That's why they turned off their internet system, so nobody can find out. But if the media would go there, and it's, I think, very hard for the media to go there, frankly, right now, but they're killing a lot of people. But NATO has come a long way in 3 years, and it's something that we're very proud of, because we're with them. And NATO serves a fantastic function if everybody's involved. If they're not involved, and I really believe that the president is very much involved and likes the idea of NATO, but he wants it also to be utilized properly. If it's not utilized properly, we all agree, right? That's no good. So we've had a very good discussion. A lot of people, and we're meeting with a lot of countries later, as you know, and they're really stepping up. For the most part, they're all stepping up. We have one or two that aren't, and we'll have to deal with them in a different way. Maybe we, as I said, we'll deal with them on trade. We have a lot of power with respect to trade. They make a fortune with the United States, and then they don't pay their bills. That's no good. But NATO's come a long way in 3 years, and it's become very powerful. I think very powerful. And it's become, I think, a much fairer statement in terms of the United States, because we're able to go down a little bit. We were paying 4 to 4.3% of the largest GDP ever. Nobody's ever had a GDP like we have right now. And nobody's come close. And other people were paying 1%. Some people were paying less than 1% of a very small GDP. It's not fair. And if they get attacked, we protect them, but it's not fair. So a lot of changes have been made.